Welcome back to Our Community. Susie Thomas visiting with Jackie Hostetler and Tony Burke, both from Stark State College. Big open house coming up in about a week, April 6th from 5:30 to 7:30, and they will answer all of your questions about that. You mentioned Gateway Center. You said that this is taking place at the Entrepreneurial Center, Business and Entrepreneurial Center next to the Gateway Center. The Gateway Center is rather new, yes?
Yes, the Gateway Center opened in December of 2015, so we've been in there just a little bit over a year. This was where all of our student services were able to move. So located in the Gateway Center includes admissions, financial aid, registration, military services, and our career development office.
People who haven't driven by the campus might be very stunned to find out that you've grown quite a bit. How many buildings are on campus now?
There are so many. I'd have to sit there and go through and count between...
More than one.
Yes, there are somewhere between 8 buildings, somewhere 8 to 10 buildings, somewhere in there.
8 to 10 buildings.
And you never have to leave the building, though, to get to all of them. You can walk, if you walk on the second floor, you can get to any building on our campus. It's pretty neat.
They're all hooked together, the hallways.
Every time we add a new building, they will make sure that it is attached to the existing structure so that students can always stay inside to walk from building to building. And what was nice is they also were able to build the bridge over Mega Street. So because we expanded so far and our buildings now reach all the way over to Mega Street, anyone who's been in the Belden Village area is well aware of what traffic is like, particularly during the holidays. Because we have a parking lot on the other side of Mega, for the safety of our students, they were able to put the bridge in that they can access either by stairs or elevator, and it takes them up and over. They can walk over Mega Street directly into our North Academic Building, and that way they don't have to contend with using the crosswalk or traffic or anything like that.
That is amazing. I didn't even know that.
Yes.
You were really thinking of Ohio winters.
Absolutely.
Can you also get one of those cool little things, one of those tubes to also lead you right to the Strip? And then
that
you can take care of all your shopping at the same time.
We need to put in to get a grant to get some of those segways. They can just take us everywhere across the college.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. All right. You said giveaways. Tony, what are you giving away that day?
We're giving away all kinds of good stuff. We will be giving away, so far, 3 sets of tickets to your American League champion Cleveland Indians, so people can go to a couple of games this year.
And
one
this
of those
year World Series champion. This year.
It should have been. It should have been last year. Yes, I know. I still haven't recovered yet, to be honest with you. So, but hopefully, I've kept my expectations down though, because when I raise them, that's usually not a good thing.
No, it's going to happen.
I hope so.
It's going to happen.
I hope so.
But what else are you giving
All
away?
right. We're also giving a House of Blues gift card that somebody can go to before the Indians game. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame tickets. A couple sets of Akron Rubber Ducks tickets. So we've got several things that we are giving away. We might have some other things that we will bring in next week as well, but it's going to be plenty to give away that night for people who register and come on in and all that. We're also going to be giving away, Susie, when people come in, they're going to get something with probably a water bottle with our new logo on it as well, because we're very proud of that as well. Cool. So they won't leave empty-handed. Plus the fact we know this is dinner hour, they will be able to eat. They'll be able to do that while they're listening to financial aid advice or walking around the open house and things of that nature.
Any idea of what is on the menu for the food?
We will be having popcorn chicken with a variety of dipping sauces for them. We will have pretzel bites. They'll have homemade cookies, chips, drinks.
This is a free event?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, my goodness. All right. And I love the live demos. You mentioned some of the things that took place last year. What live demos can we see this year?
So we always expect our culinary to pull their A game, and they'll bring some little mini cooktops with them, and they will be preparing food directly in the presentation room where makes that nice scent all around the room for us. Last year we had, and I expect it again, our economics instructors brought down cornhole, so students can play a game of chance and figure out how that works. We'll have our welding simulator, so students can see how accurate, how strong, how steady of a hand you have to have when doing something as complicated as welding. We will have our police science program. We'll have the cruisers that they use in the academy up front so that students are able to get an idea of what it's like to patrol and use one of those on a daily basis in their work. Like I said, we usually have our science area always comes up with different experiments to be able to really get people excited about the sciences, and some hand-on demonstrations there. Like I said, they'll usually use some dry ice and freeze things. Last year they were freezing tennis balls, and then you'd hit it with a tennis racket and just watch it just shatter and explode everywhere. They'll do different things with glow sticks, and it's really fun.
So cool. I would think that a night like that, where you get to see all those demonstrations, even if you weren't certain about what you wanted to do or major in, you might get some ideas at that, yes?
Absolutely. So we really, really encourage our undecided students to come to this event because it is a fantastic opportunity to learn about all of the different areas that we have. Get an idea of what exactly you would do in that workforce, and then actually talk with the instructors in that area. And when we still have students who will come to this and they'll say, well, I just don't know, we have our career development office, and they'll have staff there that night as well. And that is what they do, is they will sit down with students and they'll do the career inventories, where they will sit there and go through with you on a one-on-one basis based on your personality and your knowledge and your abilities and your background and your interests. What career fields match your criteria the best?
People go to college for a number of reasons. A lot of it is to have fun, to mature, grow, and so forth. People seem to come to Stark State because they are career-minded. They've got a goal in mind. They want to get hired. They want this expediently. Do you offer some kind of help in as far as placement after they've got their degree?
Our career development office is fantastic. We have the first thing that they do is, when we do have students that have gone out into the workforce, at the end of every year, they poll our graduates. They want to know, how quickly were you able to become employed? What is your pay scale? That way they're able to put these things together and show our current students, okay, if this is the career field you're going into, this is the potential expectation for when you are out into the workforce. We also have our own kind of like it's our own network for job postings, kind of like a Monster Jobs or Career Builder, but it's a Stark State specific one. It's open to our staff, our students, and our alumni. Employers are able to create accounts with us and hire through that. And a lot of our students, the vast majority of our programs, because of the nature of preparing our students to be job ready, there are very few of our programs where you're just going to come in and sit in a classroom. The vast majority of our programs have lab experience, have clinical experience, or internship or practicum. So a lot of our students make those connections and that networking while they're going through those experiences, and they're able to become placed based on that as well.
Wow. You mentioned military services a moment ago. Is Stark State, I should know this before I ask it, but I'll just go ahead and ask it. Are you a yellow ribbon institution, or what kind of services do you have for the military?
We are a military-friendly institution.
Nice.
So we do have, in our financial aid office, we have our military representative there that can help the students with the certification of their benefits. We have designated military advisors. We participate in MTAGs, which is the military transfer credit for some of the training that they have been doing while they're going through their military training. So we have a lot of services available to them on campus.
Oh, that's fantastic. Are you making a push to attract more military to come on your campus?
Oh, we'd love it. Yeah, we've done an event this past week called Hands for Heroes. Just to let them know we're here, and they're probably a little sore and things. And make sure that if they want to get a massage, or just want to feel a little bit better, or even go into massotherapy or physical therapy or something, that they can learn about that as well. But yeah, I mean, we're very cognizant of that, and very. We're proud of our military, of course,
we owe them everything. Yep. We need to get them jobs once they come home.
Absolutely.
What kind of majors do you have? How many do you have now? Programs, do you know?
We have over 230 associate degree and certificate options.
Good
so
night.
there is no shortness on what they can
ask
choose
you to name
from.
Them, but I won't.
It's quicker to go through the actual academic divisions themselves.
Yeah.
We have our business and entrepreneurial division. We have our information technology division. We have our engineering technology division, health and public services, and we have our arts and sciences.
Do you see any trends as far as what people are really, what's hot right now? What are people majoring in right now?
It seems to be the same that it's been the last few years. And traditionally, your health programs and your IT programs, those are usually your strongest and most enrolled in programs that you'll have. But I will say that we've had some expansions in our business division and our engineering division that's attracted a lot of students in those different areas. In addition to our arts and sciences, that is where when we have those students who come in and that is their intent is to start with their associate and transfer on, our arts and science division, that is what they're prepared for. So we have degrees in biology and chemistry and physics and pre-actuarial science, your psychology, sociology, composition, literature, etc. And those, like I said, are primarily meant to get the students started for their first 2 years and then transfer on, because the vast majority of careers in those areas do require that 4-year degree or more. But one in particular that is a fantastic opportunity for our students, we have, when we talked about our articulations, we have a transfer agreement in place with Neomed, where a student is able to come in, do their first 2 years with us in a biology or chemistry degree, and if they complete that degree, they can apply to go directly into Neomed's Doctorate of Pharmacy program.
Whoa, say that again.
So they can take their
Say that all again.
their 2-year
Yes.
associate degree,
Wow.
choose in biology or chemistry, and they have that articulated where they can apply directly into the Doctorate of Pharmacy program at Neomed.
So you
And
don't
we've
have
had
to get
several
that
students make the
4-year or the
transition.
master's. You go
Right.
straight for the doctoral
Correct.
program. And they're out in-house how long then?
The doctorate program, I think, takes a little bit longer than the 2 years. I think it's usually about 3 to 4 years to finish up with that, just a normal length for a doctorate program. But we have had, I think, close to 10 to 12 students now who have successfully made the transition.
That is amazing. Wow. All right. We're speaking, I should let you know, with Tony Burke and Jackie Hostetler from Stark State College. Real quickly, let's tell all the information about the open house coming up, because this is just fantastic.
So we are having an open house at Stark State College on Thursday, April 6th. It will be in the evening from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. It's just on a walk-in basis. You can come in any time between those hours. You are able to register ahead for the event at www.starkstate.edu/open house. We will be located in the Business and Entrepreneurial Center, which is located directly next to our new Gateway Center. And we hope that everyone can come out and spend the evening with us, learn about our programs, talk to financial aid, talk to admissions, eat some food, maybe win a few giveaways.
And I love that you mentioned the fact that the age group can be as young as 7th grade, doing the, what did you call it?
College Credit Plus.
All the way into folks in their 70s who
Correct.
recently completed nursing degrees. What, just in our last minute, less than a minute, the look on their faces. Can you describe what graduation is like when someone
graduation. That's spectacular. I mean, and it's a very emotional event for a lot of people. And I always enjoy going and being able to see those students who I started with in the very beginning in admissions and to see them walk across that stage. And it's just, I mean, pride that's across their face, hopefulness, and a lot of big, big smiles.
whether you're trying to start a degree for a career or another career in Chapter 2 or Chapter 3. Check this out. Again, it's April 6th at Stark State College. Tony Burke, Jackie Hostetler, thanks for all you're doing in our community.